lives of workers at the Fukushima Dai-ichi power plant are in direct public view, 8 months after the nuclear facility was crippled by a massive earthquake and tsunami. On the anniversary of the disaster, media were finally getting the chance to see plant operations firsthand and talk to those who've been working hard to bring the damaged reactors there under control. Once their shifts at the plant are over, employees shed the suits that protect them against radiation. The suits themselves are then considered contaminated and thrown away, never to be reused. Nearly 500,000 of them have accumulated on the grounds of J-Village, the complex that serves as a staging area for the workers. Their exposure levels are closely monitored. Japan has more than doubled the limits allowable since the crisis began, as the company feared it would run out of workers able to repair the plant. Discussion that the ceiling would be raised further has abated as the situation stabilized. No workers have died from radiation exposure, not even the few dozen who worked through the worst of the initial days, although some have registered over what's allowed for them in a single year. They still face big challenges and a lot of risk. A government panel announced this month it could take 30 years or more to safely decommission the reactors after 3 of the 6 at the plant went into meltdown. Operator TEPCO has acknowledged it was not sufficiently prepared for what happened after water washed into the heart of the facility that fateful day back in March. They've moved on since the early stages, when the only food for workers came out of a can and they had to crash on the floor if they could sleep at all. Toshiro Inuma says things are a lot better now.
The
environment here has got much better than it was. I think it is much more stable. But we have a long road ahead and we still don't know exactly what to expect.
They have accomplished a lot. They've restored the plant's cooling systems to keep the reactors at a fairly low and constant temperature, repaired damaged buildings and machinery, and they've tackled some decontamination tasks as well. Moving on from J-Village, media were getting to see what's been done at the reactors themselves Saturday. Like the clock, stopped at the exact moment when the earthquake hit, there might be more direct reminders of the world's worst nuclear crisis in a quarter of a century. Karen Sloan, The Associated Press.